Welcome to Photoshop 2022. This version of Photoshop comes with a really cool new neural filter. It's so cool, in fact, that we actually need to do some stuff in the settings. So if you've got 8 gigs of RAM like me, you may want to go in here, Control K. And what I would suggest you do is, for one thing, in the scratch disks, I use an external SSD, which is this one here, the E drive. And here what I do is, you can see I've got 34128. If you click on default photos, this is probably what yours is at. So I would suggest leaving it at 128 because it just does so much work that this can actually overload the RAM. And I've got it within about 72% here on the RAM usage. So with that in mind, we're going to go to Filters, Neural Filters. And the filter we're using here is the Landscape Mixer filter. So if we go here, you'll see just what it does. I mean, it is unbelievable, this thing. So it's super, super powerful. You can choose between presets. You can choose all these different presets, and you'll see what happens. So for instance, let's just do a winter scene. We're going to change this into a winter scene. And then when that's finished, we can press OK. And that's completely changed the picture. Right? So you can see, if you actually zoom in here, literally got snow on the trees there. So let's make it a desert scene now. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Whoa. There's a crazy amount of like effects to stuff. Even like got the haze there around the sun. And just to compare it to what it looks like before, right? It's unbelievable, the difference. All right. So what else have we got that we could try? We could try one of these presets. What about some of this stuff at the bottom, maybe? So you can also just do stuff with the subjects as well. I might try doing stuff with the subjects in a minute. One thing also to point out is that you want to press convert for smart filters before you do any of this. We could do like a mix of a bunch of different stuff, couldn't we? We're going to make it spring and summer. This was suggested not to try to do this. I imagine by the that actually went much faster, that one actually. So maybe doing the presets is actually doing a bunch of different stuff. So maybe doing these ones at the bottom is actually a better way to go around. Let's see what happened there. More of a subtle change. More of a subtle change, that one. Let's just look. Yeah, interesting. I actually kind of like that. It's not as intense. You can definitely see. I guess the Utopia is better.